Hi everyone, today we're back with our latest Monday Minute episode. I'm Brianne, and this of course is Tori.
Hey guys.
And today we're going to be talking about challenges. Okay, so Tori.
Yes.
Would you prefer to be challenged or have something come easy to you?
Well, it's a great question because I feel like everything and everyone that told me before getting into this business has said nothing in this world that's worth it comes easy. And because of that, I am now being in the thick of it, it's exactly that. And I feel like when you're challenged, I mean, the reward is that much better, right? So to say that, yes, I would want everything to be brought easy to me, of course, like that's the easy way out. But I feel like going through the journey and being challenged, like I've grown immensely in the last 2 years, I would say even longer, like since even ideating this business. And that in itself is kind of, it's rewarding, right? So I would probably say to be challenged.
I do agree. I would say, unfortunately, one of those people gets a little bit intimidated every now and then by the challenge, but I think it's always worth it in the long run. And I think if everything came easy, then we'd never learn anything.
And it would just, like, people, I feel like when things are given to you and it's very easy, like you do gain a little bit maybe of a different attitude towards almost like working for things makes you really know what it means to earn something, right? And when you're given something, I mean, you can see this in many examples. It's not as you just don't have like that earned kind of warranted to it.
Yeah.
So,
and the whole like take it for granted comes into play.
That's
for sure. And that leads directly into what I was going to say next, which is, do you think facing a challenge changes a person for better or for worse? But how do you?
I mean, I think it depends what challenge it is too.
Fair.
I mean, I feel like it also depends on the person's personality. Like, wouldn't you say that some people can like attack challenges in like the most positive way, but then some people can maybe, look at it and really go inward and go negative, right? So it really does, I think, start with your mindset and your personality, and then also the challenge itself. I mean, there are personal challenges, there are that can really like break you down, and then there are professional challenges that can really build you up, or vice versa, right? So I think it's definitely dependent on the situation.
Yeah, and I think even something that at the beginning could be a negative challenge, or so you think it's a negative challenge, as time goes on, the ending result could be something positive for you long term.
Right.
So I think
that's
also
of that kind of thing, or
no. No, not off the top of my head.
Right.
But I'm thinking, for example, getting laid off from a job.
Right.
Okay. So that is obviously a negative challenge.
Silver lining, though.
Yes. And then but you never know what's going to be coming next. Whatever you happen into next can be like world changing for you in the best way.
And that's, I mean, I've seen that in firsthand, where this person that I knew after 20 years was let go, and then it's changed her life completely.
Exactly.
Like, it's allowed her and given her the space and the opportunity to go and find something that is starting her life over again in the best way possible.
Exactly.
And that never would have happened if that challenge wasn't given to her.
Yeah. And do you have a go-to process when you're facing a challenge?
Well, I think that a lot of challenges like foster emotions too, because I feel like people react, right? And I think that I think I might have even said it in another Monday Minutes, maybe not, but I've been always told to not make permanent decisions on like very, very temporary emotions.
That is one of my favorite quotes of all time.
And it's always stuck with me because I feel like, when you get something that like might be like gritty or like against what you're working on, or a challenge that you didn't know that was coming, like you can react and have like a intense reaction because you're so committed to something and you're so invested, right? So I just like to answer your question, I give it a day, or I give it an hour, or I just kind of like bounce it off with people that I know, just so that I don't go only in my mind, only in that one thought process, and then make that decision. Like that has to be, giving some breathing room.
Exactly. No, I like giving a little bit of time. I'm a huge person for like a pro and con list.
Yeah,
I like to wrap it all up in my
head. Those are great.
And just even laying it out gives you a little bit of distance from what the challenge is.
That's true. Yeah. Kind of puts it on paper instead of being in your mind.
Exactly. Right? Yeah. So I think that wraps it up for this week's Monday Minutes.
I'm Tori. This is Bree, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.